standardized herbal medicine, and also maybe to be phytopharmaca herbal medicine. And the usage of Indonesian biodiversity is a form of gratitude for the abundance of Lord's gifts according to the traditions of ethnic throughout Indonesia.
Enggak mungkin.
Now, in the what tendency back to nature is increase. Improve it by even 2017, the market of herbal medicine around 105 billion US dollar, but it's predicted in 2050 reach around 5 trillion US dollar. From World Health Organization data 2019, around 88% of population in the world use herbal medicine. And in Indonesia also, market of herbal medicine in Indonesia from year to year getting increase, relatively stable increase around 9.5% per year. From this picture, we can see it huge worldwide market for herbal products, especially in Europe, the biggest percentage, around 38.2%, and followed by United States to 23.3%, and Japan, Asia, maybe Asia, 18.1%, and the next one is Japan, 13.4%. So if we see in the picture, so now the market for herbal products in the world getting higher and higher year per year. So based on this situation, and our government, Indonesia has formal the very good program, national program. The name is national program is Scientifikasi Jamu or Scientification Jamu. What kind of this program? The program is an effort to verify the herbal medicine scientifically through health service based research. Because in Indonesia, many people consume the jamu or herbal medicine. So, but the product of the jamu only until jamu, but not going to phytopharmaca product. So that's why the government has a policy to increase the level of the herbal medicine to be phytopharmaca. So the final effort can be the herbal medicine. The doctor will give receipt for the herbal medicine, Indonesian herbal medicine. So the Scientifikasi Jamu motivate us to explore the efficacy of several kinds of Indonesian medicinal plants to be Indonesian traditional medicine and standardized herbal medicine, and also phytopharmaca product. The government in Indonesia government focus on hyperglycemia, hyperuricemia, hypertension, and also hypercholesterolemia. But now getting expand and another diseases. So how to develop the herbal medicine by Indonesian government? Government has given support and contribution of Indonesian biodiversity utilization for herbal development based on in vitro assay, enzyme kinetics approach, and preclinical assay. Because we have government support, 2008, President of Republic of Indonesia declared of Jamu brand Indonesia, followed by Saintifikasi Jamu 2010. So our contribution is produce product based on the preclinical and in vitro herbal medicine. A preclinical and in vitro herbal medicine has been developed, which is also equipped with the formula mechanism, providing the standardized raw materials. So how to bring from the sanctification Jamu to phytopharmaca herbal medicine? Based on the law number 36, 2009 about healthcare, how about the definition of Jamu? Jamu or traditional medicine definition is materials or portions of plants, animals, minerals, galenical formulation or mixtures of them, which are traditionally used according to the norm living in the society. So Jamu not only derived from plant, but also from animal also, minerals, and then after that we can formulate and also mix of them. Development of herbal medicine Jamu in Indonesia based on biodiversity and depends on the four factors. The first factor is social and cultural heritage, economy, technology, and also healthcare. So this factor has two directions. I mean, if biodiversity supports technology, healthcare, economy, and social and cultural heritage, and also the social and cultural heritage, economy, technology, and healthcare also support the development of biodiversity. How to do experiment, to do research regarding to herbal medicine. Herbal medicine research should be based on the three aspects: safety, quality, efficacy. So if we want to produce the herbal medicine, so the requirement of the herbal medicine is safety, quality, and efficacy. And also depends on the supply and demand. And then of course we must do thinking about how about the profit. Traditional medicine and their ingredients as well as ethnobotanical data are traditional treasures that need to be explored and proved scientifically. Based on the definition of Jamu and also several kinds of the category, so Badan POM is Indonesian Food and Drug Authority, Indonesian Food and Drug Agent, divide the category of the herbal medicine by three categories. The first one is Jamu, and the second one is standardized herbal medicine, and the third one is phytopharmaca. Amount of the Jamu until now more than 11,000 products in Indonesia, and for standardized herbal medicine around 71 products, and for phytopharmaca, because now is getting in process to develop the amount of the phytopharmaca product, now still 24 products. This data is fine from July 2020. So how to understand about the three categories of the herbal product in Indonesia? Jamu, how about the product qualification? if we would like to produce jamu, so the jamu should have the requirement. The requirement is traditional informations are documented, and also standardized raw material, and toxicity data is available. Because as mentioned before, if you would like to produce the herbal medicine, the safety is very important. So the toxicity data is must available. And then the standardized herbal medicine, the requirement is standardized raw materials, toxicity data is available, and preclinical assay data is available. So in jamu only until toxicity data is available, but for standardized herbal medicine, we need to do preclinical assay using animal model. The third one is a phytopharmaca product. The phytopharmaca product qualification is standardized raw materials, toxicity data is available, and preclinical assay data is available. Of course, this continues from the standardized herbal medicine product qualification. And then, because the phytopharmaca will be received by the doctor, so of course need clinical assay. Clinical assay data is available. So how the step for product downstreaming management? As my experience or our experience is very difficult because we need so long time to do experiment until to produce the product. Because we need collaboration with industry. This is very important. So sometimes we difficult to get collaboration with suitable industry. So that's why we need so long time to produce the commercialized product. But I would like to talk about how the step of for products downstreaming manager. Of course, the run of the product downstreaming manager, of course, the beginning is jamu, followed by standardized herbal medicine, and then after that phytopharmaca. So of course, upstream to downstream, we need raw materials and suppliers, manufacturer, distribution, and also consumer. And then we must know how about the chance now. The chance now to develop the product downstreaming management is the first one is as the substitute for the herbal medicine, as the substitute from like in Indonesia now we don't have the anti-gout herbal medicine. So now we have chance to develop the anti-gout herbal medicine based on the Indonesian medicinal plan, of course. And then the second one is the complementary, like immunomodulator, and then of course for as the adjuvant, like now if for the COVID-19 patient has comorbid, so it's very important to develop the herbal medicine to cure or to prevent the degenerative diseases like diabetes mellitus and also hypertension. So this is the chance for as the substitute, as the complementary, and as the adjuvant. So how about the challenges? Many jamu research have not been into downstreaming process or still on the process. This is many jamu research have not been into downstreaming because As mentioned before, we need long time to develop, especially for us in Indonesia. We need long time to develop from research, basic research, to be a commercialized product. So we know in Indonesia, obat modern asli Indonesia, native Indonesian modern medicine. So this is for target to downstreaming of our research. So the flow chart of downstreaming process, of course, from material standardization, preclinical tests, and also clinical tests. So how about the stakeholder case for the future herbal medicine? We need 5 parties to collaborate to improve, to develop herbal medicine. Of course, like us, academics need to do research. Many kinds of the research must to do, and then business. Of course, we need industry to commercialize this product, and then we need community to consume this product, and government, because the government, of course, has a big role, because the government has policy. How about the policy of government? Like as mentioned before, Indonesian has a certification jamu, and also jamu brand Indonesia. So that's why Indonesia has give a big support to develop the herbal medicine. And then this media is very important to declare, to give information to consumer, to community, so to government, also to business, in order to know about the several kinds of research has been done or has been performed by a researcher or academician. Now I want to talk some innovation of biopharmaca products by me and our team. I would like to talk 3 innovation of biopharmaca products are anti-hypertension herbal medicine, anti-obesity herbal medicine, and also anti-hyperuricemia. Anti-hypertension herbal medicine based on the pegagan in Indonesian language, but in Latin language is Centella asiatica, and then kumis kucing, Orthosipon aristatus, and tempuyung, Sonchus arvensis. This is the candidate commercial product, because now still on progress, the research and the collaboration with the industry also on progress. And then anti-obesity. Obesity is consists of the kunci pepet, Chimeria rotunda, and asam gelugur, Garcinia atrophiridis. Now we collaborate with PT Indofarma, TBK, the big pharmacist industry, and now we have produced commercial product. The name of the commercial product is Prolisleep. And then the next anti-hyperuricemia. Anti-hyperuricemia, we use sidaguri, sidarombifolialam, celery, you know, celery. We eat every day for vegetable. And then the Latin name of celery is Apium graveolens, and then tempuyung Sonchus arvensis. Before we produce the Nurik, the previous product that we produced already, but now we continue the research, and the next product will be produced. I would like to how to produce the antihypertension herbal medicine product. So of course we need a long time for research. This is antihypertension research flow. The upstream step, we screening of various medicinal plant as antihypertension, and also it's very important to cultivate of the medicinal plant based on its active compound. The output are candidate of high potency antihypertension herbal medicine, because we screen many kinds of the medicinal plants using in vitro method, because this extract of the many kinds of the medicinal plant, we test the inhibition of the extract on the activity of angiotensin converting enzyme. So after that, we can get the result, this a candidate of high potency antihypertension herbal medicine. And then because we cultivate the medicinal plant based on its active compound, so we can get suitable cultivation method for medicinal plant based on its marker compounds. This is very important if we develop the herbal medicine based on the medicinal plant, so we must know the marker compound. So we must know about the relationship or correlation between flavonoid content or disease marker compound and the hypertension potency. So after that, we formulate in vitro and in vivo assay as antihypertensive agent. So we can get the best formula as antihypertension, which is higher than positive control. This case, we use captopril based on in vitro assay, but the next research we use amlodipine based on the as a positive control. And then this research we can get one of 103 Indonesian the most prospective innovation. After that, we know why we continue the research using National Research Priority grant, standard, especially for standardized herbal medicine and phytopharmaca. We have collaboration with PT BioLife Indonesia and also BPPT and also Balitro. Our collaboration have been started by maybe 2008. So now we have no product already, but still on process. Maybe the end of this year, we would like to register in Badan POM, in the Indonesian Food and Drug Authority, which category traditional medicine, because the achievement of our research in 2020, we have the standardized raw material, and then active compounds, and then also candidate of formula, also the result of preclinical tests, and also the result of acute toxicity tests, and submission now a submission or testing protocol to Badan POM. Because if we would like to produce the next product, traditional medicine is the next product is standardized herbal medicine, so we must have the protocol of the in vivo assay or preclinical assay, acute toxicity, chronic and subchronic test protocol. And then if Badan POM agree about the protocol have been submitted to Badan POM, so we can continue the research. If not agree, so we cannot continue. So this is the problem. Sometimes we have obstacle problem if we have condition the Badan POM cannot agree about the protocol that have been submitted to Badan POM. So in this case, because we have consortium now, so Badan POM include in this consortium, so we relationship between researcher and the Badan POM is very nice now. So in the process of the agreement of the protocol now getting faster. This is the roadmap of the anti-hypertension product. Of course, we need the step-by-step to produce the herbal medicine product from the basic research, applied research, development research until the final stage. Because we need the step-by-step about the value of technological readiness level. From 2008 until 2012, from technological readiness level 1 to 3, we do plant screening for antihypertension properties, and then screening of single and compound extract, and then we got standardized operation procedure of plant for plant cultivation. And then 2013, TRL3, this is cultivation of pegagan and kumis kucing and post-harvesting and extract standardization, extraction, pharmacology, test, and something like that. And then the next step, the RL4, enzymatic mechanism, preclinical assay, dissemination of quality QA technology, and then the next step, the RL5 until 7, pilot production test, product stability, preclinical and sub-toxicity test, and market test feasibility. So many steps we must follow. And then the TRL7 until 9, 2020 until 2022, the reformulation and optimization acute toxicity preclinical test based on the protocol that have been agreed by Badan POM, and then subchronic toxicity also, the protocol, stability, business plan, product launching. So anti-hypertension, traditional herbal medicine as output which fulfill technological readiness level 7 standard will be ready for registration to Badan POM on late 2021 as traditional herbal medicine, and 2022 as standardized herbal medicine. This is the step by step, the activities should be followed in order to we can produce fastly. So now I'm going to anti-gout herbal product. In people suffer from gout, uric acid levels in the blood exceeds the normal limit, hyperuricemia, so often called uric acidosis in Indonesia. But usually the name is disease is gout. Herbal medicine are developed by inhibiting the formation of uric acid through the mechanism of competitive inhibition of xanthine oxidase. The anti-gout formula based on the sidaguri, and then can reduce the uric acid level and also anti-inflammatory, because if we would like to produce the anti-gout herbal medicine, not only reducing uric acid level, but should be as anti-inflammatory. So we have patent granted, and we are in 100, the most prospective innovation, 2008 Extraordinary Intellectual Property Award, Science Research and Technology, and Best Research from Ristek Albe Science Award. This is the anti-gout research flow from upstream, middle, and downstream. The upstream is bioprospective, because we screen many kinds of the medicinal plants by guidance for enzymatic inhibition. We use xanthine oxidase enzyme. So if we the extract of the Indonesian medicinal plant will inhibit the xanthine oxidase. So this has potency as antigout, because xanthine oxidase is the enzyme that can catalyze the xanthine to be uric acid. So if the uric acid level in the blood high, so if we use the traditional medicine, or we use the herbal medicine, so the herbal medicine can inhibit the oxidation of the xanthine to be uric acid. So after that, after bioprospecting, cultivation, and standardization of raw material, we can continue to extract standardization, in vitro test, active compound determination. So we result formula of antigout which is in vitro and preclinical tested to lowering blood uric acid, and also as anti-inflammatory with efficacy exceed allopurinol. This is a granted patent to national awards. So the downstream formulation, preclinical test, toxicity assay mechanism, determination, and production. So because the result indicated that preclinical reduced red blood uric acid up to 59.45% as anti-inflammatory and diuretic with efficacy exceeds allopurinol and safe to consume. So after that, we continue using the same grant with anti-hypertension research. This is the anti-gout research, also using National Research Priority Grant, especially for standardized herbal medicine and phytopharmaca. We use taguri, tempuyung, and celery. And then the quick win 2021, we hope we can register, we can do a registration of anti-gout traditional medicine to Badan POM, and the final product 2022 registration of standardized herbal medicine to Badan POM. This, of course, we need acceleration time, because the industry, of course, asked us to how to accelerate the process, because industry would like to commercialize fastly. This is roadmap about the anti-gout research from 2003. We start the research from 2003, but until now we have one product only. So that's why it's very slow, because the problem is, if we would like to do experiment, of course depends on the grant. So that's why we need long time to complete this stage. From 2003 until 2010, we did anti-gout potency of several herbs, in vitro test, and single and compound extract. And then this is TRL1 until 2, and then continues by TRL 3.4 through 3 to 4, patents, Nuric product, national award, in vivo, best formula, mechanism determination, and safety test. And then the next step, TRL 5 to 7, extract and raw material standardization, extract optimization, Indonesia traditional medicine mechanism determination and stability, preclinical and toxicity test. And the next, or the end of the TRL is TRL 8 until 9, regimen dosage optimization, acute toxicity test, traditional medicine production, registration to Badan POM, and also standardized herbal medicine pre-registration. And then after that, finally, we have to register the standardized herbal medicine. This is the step-by-step we must to follow to complete the stage to produce the herbal medicine. So now I'm going to the next one, the anti-obesity herbal product. Obesity increases the death rate 20% of all cases, while death caused by coronary artery and stroke are increased is 25% and 10% respectively by obesity. So now the COVID-19 also, the obesity also now include in comorbid. So comorbid, not only degenerative disease, but now obesity also as comorbid of COVID-19. So that's why we must to find the anti-obesity herbal product. Herbal medicine are developed by inhibiting the activity of pancreatic lipase enzyme. So anti-obesity formula, we try for several kinds of the Indonesian medicinal plant like kunci pepet, jati Belanda, bangle, kemuning, and then the result indicated that decreasing body weight of the mice by 11.22% for 12 days is observed. And then we have the granted patent in 2019. And then we got 103 Indonesia, the most prospective innovation. This is the anti-obesity research flow, the same which mentioned before, the another herbal medicine. So from upstream, middle stream, and then after that downstream. The upstream is screening of various herbal medicinal plant, and then we can get a candidate of high potency anti-obesity herbal medicine and also patent registration. And then in vitro and preclinical assay of the best formula and acute toxicity assay and formula mechanism determination. So we can get the best formula as anti-obesity, which is higher than positive control. The positive control we use oral stat based on in vitro and preclinical assay. And then reducing rat body weight up to 11.2% in 12 days. This is for rat, but for human, if like this is very, very nice, especially for me. As this is, I hope our result for human also similar if compare with the animal model. Results are in the patent registering process, and also our research is one of 103 Indonesian the most prospective innovation. Now we are continuing the research using Indonesia Endowment Fund for Education. Before we have already the product now still commercialized by Indofarma, but PT Indofarma, the industry, want to increase, want to develop the product. So that's why we continue the research in order to the product of the anti-obesity getting better and better. So achievement of 2020, so raw materials, availability, extraction and standardization of raw materials formulations, and also of course active compounds determination, formula optimization, enzyme mechanism determination, preclinical tests in vivo, acute toxicity test, and submission of testing protocol to Badan POM or to Indonesian Food and Drug Authority. Quick win in 2021, register in Badan POM which category traditional medicine, and the final product in 2022 register in Badan POM in category standardized herbal medicine. This is the roadmap of our research regarding to anti-obesity research. We did experiment from 2002, so long time. We start from Bangle and Jati Belanda research for slimming agent in vitro, and also we can get best extract, and then we try many kinds of the Indonesian medicine plant again, asam Jawa, kunci pepet, asam pelukur, and so on. And so after that, 2017 until 2018, we we do a registration product to Badan POM. The name of the product is Prolislim, as mentioned before, but now we continue. We continue to improve the product. So we did experiment again for raw material preparation, post-harvesting standardization, optimization process product standardization, lab and pilot scale production, product test according to Badan POM, and preclinical and acute toxicity. And finally, of course, we have planned to market testing and then registration to Badan POM, and also launching product and also commercialization. So finally, anti-obesity traditional herbal medicine as output which fulfill the technological readiness level 7 to 8 standards will be ready for registration to Badan POM on late of 2021 as traditional medicine, and 2023 as standardized herbal medicine. This is step must to follow. Finally, I would like to say about how about the herbal medicine rules in the several parties, because as mentioned before, 5 parties, academician, and then business, and also government, and also media, and also industry. Of course, we add the other parties is farmer. Farmer is very important because the farmer will produce the raw material or will produce the medicinal plant. So we have to collaboration with farmer too. So the supplier of raw material, we need contribution for farmer, and also researcher or academician for quality control, or to give some knowledge to farmer how to cultivate something like that. And then we have collaboration with small industry, and then after that we develop with big industry. So the between researcher and academician with big industry, we have consultation. And then for herbal medicine production, also farmer give big roles, because can supply the raw material to small industry, and the small industry is mediator to produce the good raw material, standardized raw material, and then send to big industry, and the big industry will produce the commercialized product, and then also to deliver to consumer or to market. And then of course researcher and academician will monitor or as quality control, how to know the production is going well, and also the product is also fulfill the requirement, something like that. So need the researcher role to produce Indonesia herbal medicine, or also herbal medicine product. We say this is just example. So now we have a collaboration with PT Indofarma and PT BioLife Indonesia. Okay, I think it's over. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Professor Dia Itantini. And that's all from Professor Dia for her great talk. We know that the development of herbal medicine have been increased dramatically this decade. I'm sure we can't take much of benefits from what Professor Dia tell us about. We got to know that stuff like product qualification of jamu, there are kind of materials qualification and preclinic test until clinical test. We got to know that roles of herbal medicine in several parties, from farmers to the big industry. So, like the previous class session before, I kindly give a chance for the participants to ask about anything that hook up on Professor Dia research file. So yeah, is there any questions to Professor Dia?
In the chat,
oh, okay.
You can read in the chat.
Okay, there is a question from Slamet Rianto from IPB University. Question is, what will you do if the status of medicinal plant as a herbal medicine was on the IUCN Red List of threatened species, while the plant was the only most potential ingredient to treat a rare disease? I will come to you, Professor Dia, to answer.
Okay, thank you, Pak Slamet Rianto. Yes, of course, we need a long time to do experiment, to do research, to have herbal medicine product. So, but if we meet problem in the middle stage, and then if the medicinal plant as herbal medicine was on the red list, so of course we must to change. We must to change the other medicinal plant like before, but we are never meet like this. But the other problem like this: if we got the formula of the herbal medicine, and then we have collaboration with other industry, with certain industry, but because we present our research, because we are researcher, so we always talk anything, give some many kinds of information to industry. So the problem is the collaboration is cancelled, but this industry will produce the same herbal medicine that can that we introduce to the industry. The problem that have been made for me like this, but for your question, if the medicinal plant as herbal medicine was on the red list, we never meet like this. But if we get some problem like this, of course we cancel the research and then we change to other medicinal plant. Of course we must to do like this. Okay, the next question.
Is that enough to answer your question, sir?
Yeah, excellent. So, thank you.
Okay. For the other participants, is there any question to Professor Dia?
Is Pak Bayu maybe has a question in the chat? Miss Aura?
Okay, wait, Prof. Okay, there is a question from Bayu Adika from UMJ. The question is, what is the most potential herbal medicine today according to you? What do you think about herbal medicine that have effect in immunomodulatory? Is it already due to research?
Okay.
That's
Okay, thank you. Regarding to our research, the potential herbal medicine now, we have 3 potential herbal medicine, but now the highest potential is anti-obesity, because now anti-obesity has been commercialized by PT Indo Pharma, and that now the comment of the consumer is very good. I think this is very good potential for the potential herbal medicine for us. But another other potential herbal medicine is anti-gout and also anti-hypertension. Because why this is potential? Because industry need the herbal medicine, some like anti-hypertension or also anti-gout. Especially anti-gout, now, until now, the list of the herbal medicine in Indonesia, no anti-gout herbal medicine or no anti-gout standardized herbal medicine until now. So that's why the government asked us to accelerate the the process to be commercialized product. And then the second one is, what do you think about the herbal medicine that have effect in immunomodulatory? Is it already to the research? Now we have no research about the immunomodulator, but antioxidant, something like that, we have already. But for the further research regarding to immunomodulator, we have no research already. So now we just develop many kinds of the antioxidant agent to be herbal medicine. And then now we focusing of degenerative disease herbal medicine. So maybe the next we will continue to other research regarding to immunomodulator. This is Mr. Bayu. It's okay.
okay. I think the answer is enough to Mr. Bayu. Thank you, Professor Dia, for the great talk about the product. And after this, we will